What's going on, everybody, and welcome to my mini documentary, if you will. But now don't feel put off by the word documentary because it's great, and frankly I couldn't really think of a better word to call it. But with this video, if you didn't already know, it's about gaming, and here we'll get to learn of and share plenty of information about our favourite topics and interests. I myself am such a fan of gaming generally that deep down I'd like to think that we're all here in some way, wondering about how these games were and continue to be created. What games do I think deserve a mention within this video itself? What does our beloved industry actually have in store for us nowadays? And most importantly, we're here to just fondly look back at some of our warmest memories within all these games and so on. So with one well and truly welcome dose of nostalgia and a whole great opportunity to learn a lot about our childhood that we likely never thought we'd need to know. Really, what's not to love? Also, at the start, I do want to mention that I hope you liked that little trailer / intro at the start. The other half of it will be at the end, so stick around for this short video and then you'll see it towards the end of it. Now, whether it's from battling good old Bowser in the depths of Mushroom Kingdom, traversing intricate mazes, dusting Inky, Blinky and Clyde with Pac-Man, or even swinging through the streets of Manhattan with the world's friendliest neighbourhood Spider-Man, it's safe to say that as a whole, the art of gaming and the industry of it has in many ways nurtured the 20th century through series of problem solving and truly entertaining platforms, often fit for all, with games available everywhere to taste your fancy at pretty much any point. One of the many talking points for me about games has to be the everlasting enhancements to technology, modern day technology that is, and I do apologise if I sound a little bit, if not very nerdy here, but it's that whilst developers are working endlessly to create content for the public, for the player base, us, these games can constantly improve as we play them throughout the years, becoming ever the more immersive and realistic, as we've already seen it do, and it'll continue to do that as well, as we've just seen it come on leaps and bounds over the years. So far though, it's pretty obvious that I've only gotten to explore just a handful of your close to heart titles, but I really want to get onto the section where it's more about practicality. Let's just say you're a sucker for really good business, but your big question between all of this is, let's say you want to invest in the highest grossing industry over the past several years, you want to invest both your time and resources into a media that's very accessible, popular, and frankly the epitome of longevity as it is. Now of course I know what I do, and this video is pretty much about that, but let's just check the stats and let's see if I can convince you here. The video gaming industry is estimated to be worth around just under $200 billion as of 2021, even as a sizable increase from previous year of 2020, astonishing pretty much everyone in near enough every field, you know, be it the developers making these games ecstatic with their hard work reaching near enough every inch of the globe, the doubters, those that dubbed gaming to never really reach this sort of potential, these heights, and even now us, the players, the fans, the public, the viewers, we all sit here smiling in the knowing that we've been part of such a huge and great experience, fully aware that there's plenty more where that came from as well. The said money even goes as far as to fund events such as E3, Gamescom, Insomnia events, and even pro leagues for almost every game, offering people so many job opportunities, like management job opportunities, you know, organisers, as esports pro league players. It's just another limitless, exciting new prospect within gaming and just social media in general, to which I have somewhat failed to mention the aspects of social media, you know, the influencers and content creators, their impacts on the community and as a whole, what that opportunity means for us, having that amazing platform ourselves to share stories, takes and opinions, more than happy to share experiences too, whatever the media may be. It's really exciting if you ask me. It is important to bear in mind that, likewise with many other cultures, there's so much more to them than what's at face value. You might just see a couple of people sat looking at a screen, not really doing much, but in reality they might be learning or socializing, trying to compete in their games, whatever they're playing, or even just looking for some escapism. You know, maybe they've had a long day at school or work, so once they've wanted to get home and to relax, they've just put on their favourite games and decided to play away on their spare time, and to me that's just great. That's their choice and it's so fun being one of the people that have done that. Gaming offers so much though, I can't lie, and I don't want to have this video too long, so I'll just say that if you're not a huge fan of games that are solely racing based or survival based or even just shooter games, whatever, there's still something in there, something out there in store for you, I promise you. And for those who are already fond of gaming or early days, you know, looking to find their perfect game, and it's just amazing to see everyone come in and how much everything's growing. But yeah, as I mentioned, that'll do for this video. I've kind of said everything that I'd like to say, so if anyone has any feedback, you can share said feedback with me via brandonzunette802@gmail.com. I'll have it on the screen in the bio so that you can see my socials as well, as this will also be going on YouTube if you didn't already know. But yeah, as I said, thanks for watching. I really hope that this was somewhat thought-provoking and at least taught you something new. And yeah, peace.